It's gonna be a little something different. Today we're gonna be talking about the Outcast when Lil Wayne came in from the old town. That means Oklahoma City, my town where I'm from, born and raised. You know, I'm saying that there's no real Bloods or Crips in Oklahoma City. And all the Bloods that they claiming Bloods still to this day, they been outcasts. Your OG been outcast in 2005. So, and there wasn't no Crips, coming up, what I'm saying, in California, it would have been something different. It would have been something different in California if there was, some beef like that, people's coming up and they're going to do their thing, they're going to ride, so that's how I see it, that there ain't no real Bloods, you can't say I was in jail. You could have called your bro up, you know what I'm saying, and get him, you know what I'm saying. But they didn't want to. So I gotta say, the Blood's been outcast, and the Crips, they ain't no real Crips. And if they're claiming Bloods still to this day, they've been outcast. You know what I'm saying? They can say whatever, but they've been outcast since 2005. They didn't get no part of anything. They didn't, what I'm saying? They didn't ride. They didn't get no money. They didn't get anything. You know what I'm saying? The Bloods, they didn't get anything. So there's blood up in the old folks' home. They thinking that they bad, and none of the Bloods, what I'm saying, came through. Nothing. No Crips came through and start, busting their guns and stuff. There was none of that. My dad didn't even make the news. You know what I'm saying? They gonna act like it's all fake, But you look it up. Short-tail towers, all the deaths that happen. They've been breaking, rules. There been deaths over there, breaking and entering and all that. So that's what I want to say is, that Blood's been outcast, the Dom rules and all that, you know what I'm saying? I don't care what you claim of a Blood. They've been outcast. There wasn't no real Crips up in Oklahoma City. There was, like I said, just make that phone call. I know in Cali, California, they ain't gonna play around with no bullshit. They're hungry, especially a superstar. Well, anyway, and then, that's why I believe that the Blood's been outcast. I do believe it. It happened. They still outcast to this day. There ain't no racist people in Oklahoma City too. There ain't no KKKs, you know what I'm saying? If I was racist, I would have a reasonable cause, Some other people like the KKK, you know what I'm saying? They just, I've been born in it, you know what I'm saying? With no reasonable cause to be racist against a black man. So I know there ain't no racist people, you know what I'm saying? And that includes suicide people, back in 2005, still to this day. They saying that they was suicide and they're already gone and did it. You know what I'm saying? In 2005, especially in Oklahoma. That's what I'm talking about. They had the perfect opportunity for him to get, you know what I'm saying? He might survive and get the juries. You know what I'm saying? If he was suicide, but he did it selfish way, you know what I'm saying? It's a fight. You know what I'm saying? Get that. You know what I'm saying? You was gonna take yourself out anyway. So that's why I say there ain't no racist people. There ain't no KKKs. There ain't no people who was suicidal in 2005. You know what I'm saying? In Oklahoma. Especially if you had a car and you were suicidal and you heard about that and you didn't want to do anything. You're across town. So there wasn't no suicide. There was no suicidal people. I mean, still to this day. If basically you just gotta, do what you gotta do. But where I first lived here, when I first lived in these apartments, they was up there talking about what set I'm claiming. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a Blood or a Crip or a Southside or a GBC, alright, no. You know what I'm saying? I told him straight up, I don't gangbang. I just do my thing. And they was all surprised looking at me, all bugged out, you know what I'm saying? Because my favorite color is green, you know what I'm saying? And these people, they ain't nothing but punks around here. Nothing but punks claiming, oh, yeah, I think you're from a set, man, you know, so they could start dissing and all this, try to aggravate me somehow, some way, you know. No, I don't gangbang. I fought for my father, you know, my dad, who died by a terrorist, Lil Wayne, and that's why I'm here, you know. And, you know, and this is why I say most Native Americans are outcasts in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Because they did what they do. They sit around and pray. They had a celebration of mocking the dead. They celebrate when my dad died. You know, doing their Indian tradition. You know, I'm Indian myself. It's all whack, it's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And all these Indians claiming that they Indians, you know, I'm claiming that they're outcasts now. You know, to me, not all, but most. You know, outcasts, they claim that they're Indians. There ain't no Indian person told me anything about my dad's murder. You know what I'm saying? They was fake, they're phony, they're falsified. You know, they're outcasts in my eyes. I'll tell it straight up too. And they're like, oh, back in before the World War I ever happened, they're showing a clip of the Indians. Them Indians will kill you. Yeah, that 18 something. Yeah, them Indians will kill you. Them Indians right there, they will scab you. You gonna took one of theirs, they're fucking you up. They don't care what color you are, white, black. It sound like they're trying to make a race war. You know? But I'll tell it how it is, though. You know what I'm saying? It's straight up. So they ain't no Bloods or Crips in Oklahoma City. You know what I'm saying? Because I be getting, you know, just for me. You know what I'm saying? I hear somebody like that acting like they're big and bad in my city. I'm taking them out. I'm gonna show them who's bad. I'm robbing them. I hope they get their, you know, that's how, you know, that most people should think coming around in my town. You know what I'm saying? And then here's that suicide, there's the prejudice like they do in California, you know. But in Oklahoma City, they don't even try to say that you're a claim, that you're a gang. You know what I'm saying? Do your time frames, and you claiming the gang. You know what I'm saying? You scary. You're an outcast. You're a fake. You won't die for it. You won't share your guts. You won't share your brains. You're scared. Now go home to your little mama or your girlfriend, unless you want to be a deadbeat dad. Yeah, is that your wife? Your deadbeat dad? Yeah, I know you are a deadbeat dad, you know what I'm saying? Because you're going to be talking smack out there to this white guy. You know what I'm saying? And then it's going to be a black on black crime. How you like that? But that's what I'm saying. They're all outcasts. They claiming especially a blood. Oh, I'm a blood, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Rolling 20s, you know, or some bullshit. You straight up outcast, claiming that you're a Crip and never handle those mans. Outcast.
All outcast in my eyes and always will be. When Lil Wayne killed my dad, a full-blooded Native American, back in 2005, a day before Thanksgiving, y'all so-called Native American mocked my dad death and celebrated my dad death. Yeah, so-called Native American is all outcast. Lil Wayne killed my dad, where's my justice at? Liberty and justice for all.